The following opinions are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTEST.com, and today I'm on the Bay 20 Coastal Edition from AlumaCraft. Center console fishing boat, and it's rugged. Let's take a look at the features. First of all welded construction. Look at reinforced all through, and this is coated with AlumaGuard. And all of the walking surfaces above the main deck are treated with SeaDek non-skid matting. And look at, there's even a measuring guide in this one. This is a fishing boat, pure and simple, so let's look at all of the fishing features. Starting with the forward casting deck, 68 inches fore and aft by 80 inches at the widest. Hatches underneath the deck, open to reveal, plenty of storage, lockable storage, and we've also got a 38-gallon LIVEWELL right here. It's also fully aerated and on a timer. Fully forward, take a look at this, a Minn Kota Riptide trolling motor with a 70-pound thrust and a remote control. The power panel also has a trim switch for the outboard. 7-inch cockpit depth at the bow, and there's even a pedestal seat that mounts to a base in the center of the deck. 4 5-inch flip-up cleats, 2 in the bow and 2 more in the stern. Moving back into the main cockpit area, plenty of working room and a total of 21 inches of depth. 2 storage compartments, 1 to either side, and again, they're lockable. Now these are rod storage lockers, and they'll hold rods up to 8 feet. Notice full-length piano hinges, and on the cap rail there's a track cut in. This is AlumaTrack that holds AlumaTrack options. Cup holders, rod holders, there's more items being added every day. Ahead of the console, comfortable seat with 2 cushions, and underneath, bait well. And just look at these cushions. 2-tone, color matched, and custom embroidery. As we move back, stainless steel grab rail around the windshield and 3 vertical rod holders to each side. Now if I pull 2 pins out of the helm seat base, I can roll that forward, and that exposes an aft casting platform 86 inches by 35 inches. And look at the solid stability. No tipping or rocking as I walk back and forth. There's a pedestal base for our second pedestal seat, and in the center is a hatch that exposes the battery and the integrated fuel tank. For power, we're rigged with a 150 horsepower Mercury Pro XS 4-stroke. You can go down to a 115, and you can get any engines you want from Mercury, Suzuki, Honda, or Yamaha. With the helm seat back in place, it is flanked by 1, 2 jump seats. The cushions are 8 inches off the deck, 18 inches wide, 16-inch high backrest. And there's storage underneath the jump seats. The console, obviously center mounted, Humminbird Helix 7 multifunction display, analog gauges to the side, including the fuel gauge, thank you very much. There's a drink holder right up on top. The steering wheel is mounted to a tilt base, and I would really like to see a steering knob on this. Mercury throttle over on the right-hand side, electrical switches just below. There's storage underneath that includes a space for the 2 trolling motor batteries, and I would really like to see a little tow space underneath the console. Now out of the water, we can see that it's got a modified V hull with running strakes that come way up right to the rails. On the way back, we're looking at an automotive paint job. It's got a primer, base, and then clear coat. The AlumaCraft decals that are stuck right onto that. Take a look at the stern, where we've got a tunnel 7 inches deep, and it goes forward 55 inches. And this allows us to have an 11-inch draft on this boat, so we can really get running into skinny water. The prop is able to be lifted a little bit higher on the transom. And all this comes on a custom-made trailer with bunks underneath, side guide bunks, diamond tread steps, high-end aluminum wheels, a spare tire, swing-away tongue, and a swing trailer jack.
Now let's get her out on the water. The AlumaCraft Bay Coastal 20 has a length overall of 20 feet, a beam of 94 inches, and a draft of only 11 inches. With an empty weight of 1,175 pounds, 40% fuel, and 3 people on board, we had an estimated test weight of 2,313 pounds. With a 150 Mercury Pro XS turning a 20-pitch Bravo 1 propeller and wound up to 5,700 RPM, our speed topped out at 47.3 miles per hour. Best cruise came in at 3,500 RPM and 23.4 miles per hour. At that speed, the 4.6 gallon per hour fuel burn translated into 5.1 miles per gallon and a range of 139 statute miles, all while holding back a 10% reserve of the boat's 30-gallon total fuel capacity. She's quite the performer. With the throttle pinned, we reached planing speed in an average 3.3 seconds, accelerated to 20 miles per hour in 5.1 seconds, and 30 came and went in 7.4. Now, this is a flats boat, so to hold down the draft, she's got a flat bottom. The trade-off is that she's not going to slice through light chop. The tunnel also gives an interesting characteristic of adding a little ventilation to the prop as she's coming up on plane. Once up though, she's in clean water and runs fine. All this pales in light of the fact that she's a skinny water fishing machine, and for that, she's well suited. She's also got a bulletproof feel to her with a rugged and solid welded construction. She just feels like a workhorse.
To me, everything about this boat just says it's meant to be worked and worked hard. And that's my full features inspection and performance evaluation of the Bay 20 Coastal Edition from AlumaCraft. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.